Hey, welcome to sunny Jacksonville, Florida. My name is Christian Allen, and I am in charge of the ground team here in Northeast Florida. I wanted to go over a couple of things about Jacksonville as far as the geography, the economics, and why it's such a good place to invest your money. First and foremost, Jacksonville is in the northeast tip of Florida. Most people kind of say, well, Florida, I know that Walt Disney World's in Florida, so I want to give you kind of a general vicinity of where we're at. Jacksonville, like I said, is in the northeast, oops, dropped the pin, is in the northeast corner. And most people say, okay, well, how far away are you from Walt Disney World? Walt Disney World would be down here somewhere about it's from our office to get down there, you got a 2-hour drive to Walt Disney, which makes a great weekend trip or whatnot to take the family down there. Another thing is that we are 5.5 hours from Atlanta, which would be up in this area, but I'm not going to write on my wall with the marker. A couple things that makes it so appealing and that we've got such a good home front and the economics is that we've got the Atlantic Ocean over here, so our beaches are, are second to none. Also, the St. Johns River flows all the way from down here in Orlando and comes all the way straight through the middle of our downtown, which makes it such a beautiful setting. And then we also have our NFL team, which is the Jacksonville Jaguars, which stadium is right here in downtown, just off of the river. It also hosts the largest cocktail party in the world because the University of Florida plays the University of Georgia every year here in what we call neutral ground. Another thing that's so huge about Jacksonville and its economics is that we are a major Navy city, meaning that we've got 3 major naval bases. We have Mayport, which is out here on the actual ocean. We have the Jacksonville Naval Air Station, which is right here, which hosts fighter pilots and all kinds of different supply planes for the Navy. And then up here in South Georgia, which is literally just across the border, we have Kings Bay, which hosts all of your nuclear subs and things of that nature. It's a submarine base. One great thing about the Navy presence here in Jacksonville is that we are going to be the host in 2013 to a nuclear ship that's coming in. It's going to bring in 3,800 soldiers, and the economic impact of that also is going to bring in tons of jobs that are affiliated with all those people moving here. Jacksonville also, a great news for is that we are going to be the first port that is going to be large enough to take in the new ship containers, which are massive. They're about twice the size of what the ships and freights that were coming through the Panama Canal. Here in the past 20 years, now that they're widening the canal, the first stop on the eastern seaboard is going to be Jacksonville. So our city, our mayor, is obviously building up our area where our port is, and we've got a lot of international companies basically investing their time and effort here because they know that this is going to be a great place for their goods to land and then distribute all over the rest of the United States. One of the great things is that CSX, which is basically the 3rd largest railroad company, is headquartered here in Jacksonville. So we're really excited because the port and the pier and everything is growing at an exponential rate. And then we also have businesses that also, come in, want to call Jacksonville home, bring in population, bring in opportunity. A couple businesses that call Jacksonville home and are headquartered here are Fidelity National, which I'm sure some of you have heard about, CSX. You've also got Blue Cross and Blue Shield, which has a major presence here. Jacksonville is known as America's logistics center, and it's also known as the healthcare industry's leader on the eastern seaboard. So we've got a lot of Aetna, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, to name a couple of healthcare providers. A couple other things about Jacksonville is that we are considered South Georgia. Other areas of Florida don't have the southern hospitality, which we like to say here, and the presence and the people are all friendly. The food is great. The schools are great, and at the same time, it's just a great place to call home. So I personally love it, obviously, or else I wouldn't be here. I've lived here for almost 20 years now. We're really excited to be a partner and help out with all the houses that we're able to facilitate to you guys over in Australia. Wanted to basically just give you a quick rundown. I appreciate your time. I look forward to meeting you, and here from Jacksonville, Florida, we just want to say thank you and take care. One of my many talents, besides being an awesome on-the-ground force for the Australian group, is that I am a great golfer, and I'm also a magician. This spring pin trick. 1, 2, 3. And that's what we did.